Big blue box. We'll talk about that later. Welcome back to Ranch Simulator. Today we're gonna go make a little bit of money. We're gonna build a, well, I'm not happy with the design of it, but we're gonna build a shed for our tractors and we're gonna replant. I think we're gonna replant the wheat. We're gonna sell this cheese. We already have 100 oil and more at both oil rigs, so we're gonna potentially buy a few more jugs or barrels for the oil because I need the jerry cans. Why didn't you guys remind me? Because we're a little busier around the ranch lately. You know, we're not gonna be able to make it to the oil rigs every single day, so we're gonna let the oil build up over time and get a good payday. Hello, Socks. But we are gonna build that ugly shed, and I'll show you once we get to that point. Where are my other jerry cans at? I think we've lost a few. I misplaced them, apparently. We have 2 of them. I thought we had 4 now. Oh, it would be wise if I was just organized, and I'm not. One last place to check is in here. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, did I show you guys this? You know, we got some nice lighting in here as well. They probably should have gone on the roof, but you know, it is what it is. We're learning. We're learning the things we like and we don't like. Okay, so we're gonna buy a few more cans because I thought we bought 2 extra. It might be over by the tractor now that I think about it. Let's go check. But we are gonna want to refill the oil rigs just because, you know, we're not gonna go over there as often. And yep, we'll just, I guess we're gonna show the monstrosity here. I don't know. So the problem I was having is I didn't want the same exact roof as everything else, and I kind of wanted just a pull through shed. And I wish we could build metal. Like, I wish there was an option in here for metal walls, and I think that would be a nice addition to the game. So I imagine one of our cans, oh, maybe it's in the tractor? I guess we'll just buy more. Oh, we have one right here, and then one in the back, so that's 2. Yeah, we'll buy a few more when we go to the store. But yeah, we do want to get this replanted today, because I do want to use that for feed. And before we head that way, let's grab the honey as well, because we do have some honey to sell. I just don't want to sell the salami. That's the thing I want to save up, and we'll sell a ton of that at the end. Yep, that one's the full one. Was there anything in this cooler? No. Chaotic start to the episode. But we are going to pick up a good amount of planks to help us with that since, you know, financially we can afford it. I already milked the cows. We're making some more cheese. We have the cheese that we already aged in the cooler. So we'll go do this first sell, fill up all of the jerry cans, get a few more. Probably get the oil rigs topped off completely because, like I said, I think we're going to buy 4 more cans and just kind of let that build up because I wasn't even able to get everything out of the oil rig that's closest to home because we waited so long. There's like 116 units. We can only hold 100 right now. So I think if we have 6 cans, and we'll use this truck when we do all the back and forth for that. But let's go to the store right now. I don't remember if I saw cheese as a multiplier, but we will check that. And then we'll run to the hardware store, buy some cans, go fill up the cans, run to the oil rig, you know, do the song and dance, and I'll keep you updated. All right, we topped off on fuel, got the 2 jerry cans filled up as well. Now the first stop will be the restaurant to see if the cheese is gonna give us a good multiplier or the honey. And we're in the zone, so I think everything in there will count. Multipliers on chicken, beef, pork, sausage. We have that at home. We might grab some of that since we know that's a thing. Not a bad day here. It's going to be $25 or just under $2,500. Grand total is back to $4,400. We burnt through some cash. Let's go across the street, buy some more of those barrels so we can go get everything out of the other oil rig, and we'll top it off with fuel. And we'll buy the lumber while we're here as well. A little less than we needed last time, and not totally sure about it. Not totally sure about it. Let's do 2 more of those. Then we'll go in here. We're going to want the quantity of this to be, we're going to do 20 again. But yeah, like we mentioned before, the way we're playing, oh yeah, we want the barrels too. It doesn't seem like money's ever been an issue for us. We've just been slow rolling it and getting things done the way we were looking to do it. And we're going to spend $1,000 on that. But we'll get our money back instantly on those. Well, not instantly, but you get the gist. So we're gonna put these all the way to the back for now. And if I can reach those, we'll attempt to Beautiful. Yeah, I do have a vacation coming up, and I do want to kind of mention that. So I'm getting super recorded ahead, and it's not something I plan on being a long-term plan with this channel. I like the idea of daily uploads with the feedback loop being able to come in, but when you're doing daily uploads, it's kind of tough to ever give a good amount of time for comments. So it'll always, like, reactions and to comments will always be, you know, a couple episodes behind. And I think it'll be okay though. It's gonna be fun. We're getting used to the flow of the channel. You know, a little over 2 weeks old at this point, and it'll be crazy to see what kind of subs we have when this video comes out, because I think this is about 5 days from now, and we just passed 400 as I'm recording this. Awesome times, man. I'm enjoying it. I'm loving where this channel is gonna go. I'm still enjoying Ranch Simulator, but I'm super excited to start getting into the cadence of playing other games and not just a single game, and just kind of see how that goes. Let's get these closer, and then we can do the in the truck thing. And the lengths of the series will 100% be determined by the enjoyability of the game and things that you're able to do in the game, as well as how the games are performing. If it's something that I super enjoy but gets terrible views, we're not gonna post it. I'll just play it in the background and enjoy it on my own. Gonna make wise decisions with this channel and hope to build an awesome community. The Discord link is in the description if you guys want to hop in there and check out what we got going on. Pretty good community from the Farming Sim channel, and I would love for you guys to join and talk about which games you'd like to see, what games you're playing right now. I need to make some new channels in the Discord for this community, but it's been a fun start. It's been a nice change of pace. I've spent the last 2 years doing primarily Farming Simulator content on YouTube, a little bit of baseball, and it's going to be real fun to play a variety of games that I've had on my wish list for years, and then really start tackling new games as they come out. Sunset Motel was one I wanted to fit in, but I think we're gonna miss the wave before we have a chance to get to it. All right, we're gonna get super close here so we can just hop in the back, and hopefully, yeah, we were able to hop up there and see 110 here. Okay, so that's 1,000, you know, we paid for all the barrels and $10 left over. And it's out of fuel. We'll get this one back into production, and we will fill up these jerry cans and head to the other oil rig. And then, oh, come on, let me back up there. And then get home and do some chores. Gotta do our nightly chores, and then tomorrow, on day 38, we'll get to building that. It's probably gonna end up being a pretty ugly barn, or shed. Oh, they're both empty? I thought I filled them both up. Oh, there's a third one. We have all 4 of them. Oh, because we popped more. And I didn't fill up the new ones. Okay, Chris. You got this under control. Now, got back here in time, 36 units here. It's kind of interesting that I don't feel like that's a lot anymore. I know when we first started playing this playthrough, it was like, awesome, $360. Now I'm kind of like, meh, $360. The progression of games, that's the way it goes. We are going to just take this home with us, and we'll sell it next time we go to the store. And I was hoping to get back with the salami by midnight, because I have a feeling that's when the multiplier changes. We're not going to make it. That's all right. All right, it's morning. I think if I notice the trend, they're going to wake up at exactly 8 o'clock and stand up. Let's see if I'm right. Here we go. 8 o'clock. Look at that. All right, I don't think they're old enough yet to milk. I think we needed them to eat a little bit more and grow up a little bit more. But let's go ahead and head over here. And we have a new member of the family that I did not show you guys at the beginning of the episode. Oh, we got 6 in here now. Yeah, there's the baby there. And we are able to milk 4 of them. So we'll be able to make 4 cheese a day. And then once we get to the point where the milk or the dairy cattle are actually of age to be able to get some milk from, then we should be able to really kick that up, because that will be, I think it'll be 2 pieces of cheese per, so that'll go from, what did I say, we're making 4 to 7, and then when that one ages up, that'll make it 8. So that's pretty good process. Come here, bull. Oh, already got you. Pick up, put on you. And then this one, this mama's the one that's missing. And we might get to the point where we butcher a couple of these just to learn a little bit. Though I don't really want to. I like my cows. All right, so we got 28 in here, so we'll be able to go make 4 cheese real quick. It's a nice process, and this is, you know, the exact amount of cookers, and I think we'll keep it because it doesn't take super long to do. Let's grab one of these that has enough in it, so we'll get all 5 of them going. And it is gonna let me start cooking these. Nice. Don't have to pick them up this time. And then in here, yeah, we got 4 that are close to being ready, and we'll have 4 more. We might, well, depending on how it goes today, we might do a large selling event. But I want to get that shed going. Unfortunately, the way I'm recording right now, we're not going to get any feedback on it. It's going to be hideous. I know I don't like it, but the limitations of the game, I did want to do something a little different style than, you know, having them all exactly the same with the same exact roof. Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised, but let's head on over there and take care of that now. Already gave them a little more feed. Actually, one thing we might want to do is the honey, so we can keep that flowing. And oh, we left 7 there. Ah, we could have sold this. All right, the trucks. Oh, okay, we'll do that later. Hey, ladies, producing some more eggs for me? Yeah. Need to pick up their poo. My initial plan was to make it like sloped, and I couldn't do that. I wanted the back to be a little bit lower and then angle up. I couldn't figure out how to make it work in this game. So we're gonna go with this if we want to do the foundation first. And I think we have enough planks. It's just a big square, really, you know. And I wanted a pull through shed. It's the way I like to. I don't like backing up in anything, especially this game. So we'll bust through this and we'll show it when it's finished. And I'm gonna live with it for a little bit. Like I said, unfortunately, we won't be really getting any feedback. But if you guys love it, I'll be confused. If you hate it, I won't be surprised. You know, it makes sense to back the truck up a little bit better, you know, into the lawnmower. Oh yeah, this will be much easier. I forgot to count the top. We're not gonna have enough planks. We're gonna be just short here. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. We'll make some planks here to get it done. See, we have a ton of saplings on the ground. I think our tree farm kind of saw its best days. Oh, we can afford to do pretty much anything in this game, so I think we're good where we are. Just a big box out there cracks me up. I just wanted a shed. I didn't want anything fancy. Okay, I think we have enough here now. Let's try to get this done. And I did these middle ones, like they weren't required for support or for, you know, for structurally, to make it structurally sound, but I added them because I thought it would look better. But I do think that part's fine. It's just the roof. Like if we could have done the roof a little different and had more options, is you know, the missing piece to me. And naturally, we're gonna want to test this out here and see how it looks when we have things in it. So let's start with, where's the tractor? There it is. Gotta do it. We're working on our posture. I mentioned that a few episodes ago. The back, or the neck, I got a kink in the neck we're trying to get figured out. It's pretty painful though. And it's mostly because I have terrible posture. So we are gonna wanna go to the store. I think we are gonna do a big selling event right now, make a ton of money, and pick up some fertilizer and seeds. Man, this thing we probably could sell. A little skinny bay right here. So I am gonna pull this through as far as I can. We will detach it there. And then I think the next thing I'm gonna want is the cultivator. Oh no, we'll just grab things here as we can. We are gonna use these, well, 3 things today. And yeah, I guess we are gonna try to back up to use our space as good as possible, as efficient as possible. Slow and steady. And we lost it. Go forward, straighten out again. And we potentially will be able to get this backed in. Nope, lost it the other way. Okay, Chris. Told you guys, I'm not good at backing up on games. Overcorrect, especially keyboard, mouse, man. It's tough. But that'll do her. All right, I think we are gonna go ahead and get rid of these. And the roof will stay because you can do 2 floors over for support. I kind of like that idea though, just doing it like that. So let's grab these and get them out of the way. They can just stay right there. All right, I'm gonna get things put away and I'll show you what it looks like with stuff in it. Maybe that'll make a difference in our opinion and if we hate it or not. It's terrible. Oh man. Okay, that's where that's staying. Oh man, I dislike it. Okay, we are going to run to the store, collect all our cheese, our salami. We're gonna make a bunch of money. Get some paint so we can throw it on this building. I cannot see. And then we're gonna do a little planting. We're gonna get some fertilizer and pick up our seed that we already bought. It's gonna be good times, good times. Last time we were at the store, I think I sold 2 of the oil barrels that we bought. We're down to just 3. Or maybe we... I hate this truck. If I took roads, it wouldn't be a problem, so I need to stop complaining. Here's our step stool. And are we close enough? Yes. 50 again, huh? Oh, I never turned it back on. That's okay. So it did shut off when it ran out of fuel. Mistakes were made. We learn, we live, we learn. We move on. We're gonna go make a ton of money anyways. All right, I bet the multiplier's gone. I mean, we wanted to come back day 37 and day 38's almost over. Yeah, no luck here. But let's see. 1 selling event, $6,786. Give me my money. Wow, we're at 10,000 again. That's our biggest selling event ever. Just crossed 100,000 lifetime playing this game. Awesome. All right, let's get our seed and some fertilizer because I haven't been collecting poop. I've been slacking on that. Let's get that field replanted. I was not the best Tetris player as a kid. We could fit a lot more in there. We didn't get paint. We're gonna get red paint next episode. Next episode, we're gonna get into the greenhouse. I did a lot more rambling and busy work today than I thought we're gonna do, so not the most jam-packed episode. But I do want to build pretty much an epic. We're gonna try greenhouse. That's gonna make a ton of money off of grapes. Oh, you guys look like you aged up. We'll figure that out next episode. It's time to get to planting. We need to do cultivating, planting, and fertilizing. The box is ugly. Now, how did the cultivator move? We didn't even reload. That thing was barely back there. I mean, that kind of defeats the purpose of wanting a shed for your equipment if it's just gonna move on you. All right, let's get this cultivated. Looks like there's a morning dust storm arriving, which will slow us down a little bit. We don't know what we just hit there. Oh, there's one of our fuel cans. It's still there, right? Didn't pick it up. Around here. Nice, this dust storm's definitely making it harder to see what we're doing, but we got it done, or almost done. We'll get it done. I feel about the dust storm the same way I feel about tornadoes in Farming Simulator. Super cool concept, super cool idea. You do it once or twice, or you go through it once or twice, and it's like, come on. I don't need it every single day. And I grew up in Phoenix, Arizona, and there's definitely dust storms like this a handful of times a year. So if we're simulating years and days, then that would make sense. I think there's just one more area. Yep, that we need to get cultivated. Beautiful. We'll lift that. We'll drive through here and park her. And then we'll sneak forward. I guess it rolled. I don't think it did last time, though. Try to get the planter out here. Okay, come on. And then we need to refill this. So I try to get enough resources so we can do a couple more harvests, but we will see how we feel. Oh, you can empty it. That's nice. Oops, that's not what we want. Now I'm kind of, yeah, I don't want to, I think it's going to burn this whole bag, isn't it? Oh, it didn't. That's good. Okay. I mean, moving quick, you know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Those crops are going to be terrible. Guarantee you we missed a little bit there. And apparently we planted. What is happening? Kind of going over these kind of twice, making sure we get everything. Get a full harvest this time. You know, we missed a couple rows last time, so I'm trying to avoid that this time. These tighter turns are getting us. Now, the potential of this game and the way they've set it up is amazing, and I don't want to harp on it too much. I probably have already. But if they did a Ranch Sim 2 and improved this process and made it to where we could make a little bit bigger fields, or just have the option to have a plow to create fields, I think this could be a pretty popular game. More popular than it already is, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, so let's just hit this one here. Swerving around, and then we're gonna drop this close to the shed and get the fertilizer spreader. Sprayer. It's a sprayer, which also rolled back. Lovely. Oh my. You gotta enjoy it. You gotta enjoy it. If not, it's pointless. All right, we'll get this topped up. We will get it all the way to 30. I bought plenty of fertilizer. And we're gonna be a little bit experimental. What we're gonna do this time around is we're gonna leave this for a couple days, not even check on it. And I wanna come back and see if the crops end up dying. We gotta get that out of the way. Well, let's just put that right there, because I do want to find that out. Will they die because we didn't take care of them good enough and harvest them in time? Will they wither away? All right, that is all taken care of, and it's just gonna stay out here. The shed, you know, everything's not a win, right? You don't win every single time. This idea should have had some windows here probably, and it's just, you know, I'm embarrassed. I couldn't leave it. I couldn't leave it. It looks a little bit better. I don't know what to do with the roof. So let me show you. I don't want another peak up there. I want it flat. And let's hop up here. Let me get up there. It does have this here. I don't know. Like, can I stack those to get a little higher? Like, man, just limitations. It's okay. Like, we could go with this on the top. I don't want, you know, I wanted a different look, and that gives it the same look as the other ones, so I'm going to elect to leave it the way it was. I think it's way better than the box still. Was editing this video, and I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it, guys. I gotta make it look a little bit better, and I think I want to live with that little gap there. It's a limitation. This is the design I want to go with. We do have a problem. I am gonna have to demolish some of this to get the header out, because I don't think I'll be able to drive under there. But we might be able to just push that. Oh, we can. Oh, we can. We'll get stuck right there. Is that close enough? No, but now this is... I'll figure this out off camera. I'm SocksWayUp. I'll catch you on the next episode.